Hey there, we're going to do a quick update on the policy manual video here today. That's been a year since I've done that video. It's one of the most popular ones. So we're getting some questions. So the question that I had was how to make it so that clicking on the policy manual index pages open in the same tab. They don't open a new tab all the time. So let's take a look at how we solved this. Great question on YouTube. Thank you for that question. So here, for those of you that have got the SharePoint in Practice Intranet Build Toolkit, you have access to this site, which is, of course, the lightlever.sharepoint.com/site/book1 site. Let me just go full screen here just to simplify things. So here in the tools, we do have the tool for policy manual. And here, notice that these sections now are blue. The page links are blue. And when they open, they don't open in a new tab. Let me just look at that this way. So now the index pages are all blue and they open in the same tab. Hooray. So how do we do that? So I did this by, first of all, recognizing that it's probably done with a JSON format. If you haven't explored JSON yet for your field formatting, really important topic for you to get familiar with. And what I find is I use Copilot for JSON because all those little brackets and quotes and I don't know, it's just too complicated for me. So Copilot does it quickly and easily. So here we are in the policy manual. This is in the site pages library is where these pages are built for this policy manual. So I'm going to site contents, site pages, and notice the title field is shown blue and clickable. So that's not normal. So normally it would look something like this. So let me go into column settings and format this column. And notice it is a JSON schema here. I'm going to Control A, Control X to remove it all and save that. So this is what the default looks like. And let me close that. So the title's not clickable. And the name is, looks like a custom formatting in the name column as well to make it bold, but that's fine. So here in the JSON formatter, I've got my unformatted JSON on the left. It happens to be formatted already. It'll make it pretty on the right here. So let's take a look at it. So this first bit, this is kind of the default, nothing added to it. That's what you would see on any old field in SharePoint. This next section is where we start customizing it. So this says that there is an element that is a href, so opening a link, and it is opening a link at the content of that link is this FileRef field, which is a special internal field in a SharePoint library that says the page or file. And the target is self. So this is the part that says, don't open it in a new window, open it in my own window or my own tab. And then we put some style stuff in here. You don't need to. This is just color blue, no links. Sometimes we put an icon in there or something. Ask Copilot how to do that. And I like to bold things when they're titles and links like that. And then the text content is pulling the data, the content from the title field. This may also work as kind of a self type of reference, but just to be explicit, we're using the actual title field. So if I copy all of this, Control C, I go back to my document library, my site pages library. I will format this column and I will use the advanced mode. So this is just like I said, the nothing there. I just Control A in here, click here, Control A, Control V to paste in that JSON code and save. I immediately see it show up, so I can close this. And now anywhere that title field shows up, it's going to be bolded blue and clickable to open the page. Let me just go back. Notice it's opening in the same window. Hooray. And I'll go back And just notice the index view is what you use in your policy manual, does the same thing. So this was a bit of messing around to make this work properly, but it works just fine now. All right, hope that's useful for you. Please subscribe and all that other stuff. So, because I'm going to be doing some more of these. So if you're building a policy manual, there's a couple more things I'm planning to cover, like making it printable and also talking about policy manual page approvals in some simple and more complicated ways. All right, again, hope this is helpful. Bye for now.